Hey guys, welcome back to another game devlog. Today I made Flappy Bird in 5 hours. So to make the code, I basically did if a space button or the mouse click is down, the Flappy Bird will get a force like 40 newtons up. And then I made the sprites and I made 2 walls on the top and bottom so that if the Flappy Bird hit it, it would die. Then I made the pipe asset and made those spawn in. I also reused some code from a Jetpack Joyride clone I made, or I started making, and that made it so every time it passed a certain threshold, it would respawn on the other side in a random position. And then I just made another pipe on top of it, and it would spawn on top of the other pipe in a certain, like, between 3 and 5 values up. And it would just copy the X position of the other pipe. The first 3 pipes are always the same for each level. And then I made a "you died" screen, so every time the bird would die, this UI would show up. And you could restart. The pipes would not kill the bird unless you're in a different difficulty mode, which I made later on. You can check out this game in the itch.io link in the description. There's a WebGL build and a normal build. The normal build works better. So I made the sky asset, and then I made a city asset to loop in the background for like a parallax. The city goes slower than the pipes, so it makes it look like it's farther in the distance. And I just made the city respawn once it hit a certain threshold too. So then I made a counter, so every time the bird hit in between the pipes, it would add a score, and I would make a score UI element in the top right. And in my final build, which I didn't show in this version, I made a high score element by saying if the score is greater than the high score is equal to the score. And the high score is a static variable as opposed to a normal variable. And that works out. I tried making a circle in the corner, but I couldn't figure out how to do it because the circle sprite would not work, and the knob sprite looks too blurred. So I just decided to forego it. And I made some sound effects using bfxr for the death noise and for the flap noise. And I made a main menu with a difficulty, a start, and a quit. The difficulty, I just made a static integer, which would show what difficulty it was, and in the pipes script, if the difficulty was greater than 1, the pipes would kill the bird, and if it was greater than 2, it would also go faster. And if it was greater than 1, it would say medium and then hard. And then I just added a couple simple animations to the bird to liven it up. And that's basically it. I also just want to take this time to thank you guys for letting me hit 200 subscribers. We hit the first one in 4 months, and the second one only took 1 month, so that's really cool, and thank you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, check out my other game devlogs, and check out the whole channel, maybe even subscribe, leave a like, comment, and yeah, any of that would help out a lot. And I'll see you guys next time. Remember to check out the game in the description. Bye!